Hi everybody, my name is David. I'm a Coke Play Frontier from the Genesis Group. I just want to give you guys a market update. All right, so right now this is by Steve, Crypto Crew University. You see we're in the Gothium channel and we're getting into this golden zone, okay, which is the best time to buy. So if you look at the past, let's go all the way into 2011. That you can't get a clear picture, but in 2020 you can see big wick into the golden zone. 2018, deep in the golden zone. 2024, deep in the golden zone. And then here, even in 2011, deep in the golden zone. What I want you guys to look at, though, is check this out. In 2011, before the Gothium channel turned red, you can see that in 2011, it just spiked deep into the golden zone. That only happened twice, because it happened in 2020 with the COVID crash, right? And here in 2011, you had a big move up. It got touched the Gothium channel. It got sucked in, and boom, it just dropped. And then it turned red. And if you look at 2020, you had a move up, and then it got sucked into Gothium channel, and boom, it just dropped. Now let's look at 2014, where it turned red and it started going under the Gaussian channel, and then boom, it goes deep in the golden zone. This is every 4 years. 2014, 2018, it turns red, boom, it goes into the golden zone. Well, another 4 years later, 2022, now it's turning red. So it went up, it had a peak, it gets sucked into the Gaussian channel. Now it's turning red. So, I'm waiting for the candle to go deep into the golden zone. Okay. It wasn't like 2011 and 2020 where you had to move up, it gets sucked into Gaussian channel, and then you just boom had a big drop. That didn't happen. It's like 2018 and 2014 where now is the Gaussian channel turned red and is peaking into that golden zone, and that's the best time to buy, you know. So right now, that's what I'm waiting for. Once again, this is another picture by from Crypto Crew University by Steve. If you look at this blue line, we just printed a big monthly candle underneath the blue line, which if you look at it in prior history, when that happens, what happens is you print and then it goes to the yellow line, right? And here you had a big wick underneath the yellow line. Okay, that is called a capitulation candle, right? And so what I'm expecting is, if you see the yellow line is $33,000 right now, but what I'm expecting is something like this, a big print under the yellow line, and then a move up. So it can be like this, okay? And then big print under, and they get back up, right? And so if that happens in this case, let's see, we might hit 30,000 this month, next month, in May or June, and maybe July or August, just boom, or it can happen in July. I mean, I can't really tell you the exact dates, but you pretty much know the trend, okay? And how do you know the trend? You know the trend by looking in the past, all right? The more you want to know about the future, the more you need to study the past. Because the past will tell you the statistics of which way it's going to go, all right? And obviously, history doesn't repeat itself exactly the same, but it does rhyme, okay? So there you have it. Now, if we look at the price, Last video, I thought Bitcoin might have a little pop up to about 40,000, 41,000. That hasn't happened. That hasn't happened. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. I'm all out. The only thing I'm holding is KOK coins. And there's a reason why I'm holding them. Um, because, well, first, can Bitcoin still pop up to 40,000? It can. But in the overall general trend, as I see it, just going down. So, there's that. Now let's look at KOK-COIN. KOK-COIN is looking strong. It's looking strong. So actually, it looks beautiful right here. So let's break that down. Obviously, it's broken out of multiple channels. So originally, you had it. Oh, hold on. Shoot. Okay. So originally, you had this channel. This is the first channel. Okay. And you can see you have wicks underneath the channel. This is channel number 1. It broke out of it to go to this channel. So here, imagine that is channel number 2. And you can see that even in channel number 2, depending on where you want to draw it, you have some wicks that go under it or is testing it. And then boom, it broke out of that. And, you're looking at channel number 3 here. Or depending on how you want to draw it, you want to see that it did touch channel number 3, the bottom line. Actually, it did pretty good. Depending on how you want to draw channel number 3, I always do that whenever it gets too close. I don't know why. But here, it depends how you want to draw channel 3. Okay? Do you really want to draw that big? Or I'm going to go like this. Anyway, you can see that it moved out of channel number 3. You had the touches, okay? Because it's sideways past channel number 3. Now we're going into this, we were going here, and it broke out, okay? And so imagine if we were still stuck in channel number 1 in this range here, man, KOK-COIN would be like at $1 or something, but it keeps breaking out. It broke out. It moved sideways, broke out again. Hopefully we're at 4. These are small channels, okay? 5. Hopefully it's not going to get dragged down into the 5th channel. Hopefully it'll break down. These are small time frame channels, okay? And so what you want is a rounded bottom. You want it to go like this. All right, that's what you want. That's what you want. Okay. And KOK-COIN, now don't get it twisted. Like if Bitcoin crashes down to 20,000, 17, 14,000, whatever the number is, it can drag KOK-COIN with it because it's going to be a strong move. The only thing I do see is, with KOK-COIN is we might have a rounded bottom. That is a possibility, but I do believe when Bitcoin drags, it's going to really hurt all the other coins. There was a time where KOK-COIN just had, it was not correlated to Bitcoin or the rest of the market at all. Okay. And hopefully it goes back to the status where it's not correlated to Bitcoin at all. And then it wouldn't matter what Bitcoin does. All right. But this whole DAO movement, yeah, it was just moving with the market. This whole movement here was when Bitcoin was still going down. Everyone was going down. It was just doing beautiful, just moving up, going sideways. And then we start seeing that it was getting correlated, it's getting connected. But now we see that it is starting to disconnect. Hopefully, this trend will continue. All right. If to me, one of the reasons why you see that KOK-COIN is starting to disconnect is because you have 38 million KOK-COINs into K Stadium. Okay. Yeah, I keep sending requests to try to get my ID passed. I don't know what's going on, but it's just you have so many people having a hard time keeping up with, I guess, all the requests. Now, when it comes to community pool, okay, please, if you follow the channel and you appreciate the contents, one, please hit the like and the subscribe and share it with a friend. But also, I'm trying to, hold on. Oh, sorry, excuse me. Um, here, when you join K Stadium, please, when you're gonna vote, you can vote for who your delegate is, who's gonna represent you in the K Stadium community. Please, if you're following this channel, and especially if you are, you join Coke Play, K Stadium through the channel, please vote for this person here. Okay, it says Genesis. All right, okay, Genesis. This is one delegate, or this delegate right here. Genesis AZ. Okay, either or. All right. As soon as I get everything clear with K Stadium, I'm gonna be voting for this right here, Genesis. Okay, so please, Genesis or Genesis AZ, please vote for one. Okay, one of these two. All right, that is a request. I appreciate that. Hey, look, I do give you guys pretty good calls on the market. Now, remember, I am not your financial advisor. I'm not telling you what to do. I am telling you what I'm doing, and I give you reasons why. I just showed you why I'm completely out of the market, except for in KOK-COINs. Okay, the KOK-COINs that I'm holding. All right. And there you have it. Once again, this is May. I do believe sometime in May, or at least in June, you're going to see Bitcoin go down to that 30,000, and maybe in June, July, or August, you might, you're going to see a 20 Bitcoin in that 20,000 range. It's just my opinion. Okay, I could be wrong, but it's just what I see in the charts. All right, and of course, you're going to have volatility on the way up or on the way down and up, and whatever the case is. So that is it. I'm hoping that I see KOK-COIN is forming a nice rounded bottom, and I think K Stadium is definitely helping the price of KOK-COINs go up. It's definitely helping. All right. If you want the price of KOK-COINs, especially the KOK-COINs that you're holding, that you're already staking in Coke Play, or the KOK-COINs that you invested into K Stadium, if you want the prices to go up, you have to push it to your delegates to go to Mr. Cho to tell them, do not put a set limit on how much people can invest into K Stadium, because I heard it was like 5,000. You don't want to do that. When you put a set limit, you're putting a set limit on basically the price and growth of how high KOK-COINs can go up. Why is this really important? Well, you want the KOK-COINs that you're holding, the value of it to go up, right? And you don't want to put a set limit, because what happens is the people who do want to join and invest into K Stadium, like KOK-COIN, Coke Play, as long as there's no limit, you're going to have big movers that's going to want to put in and invest or stake in, depending on which platform they're using. And then because there's no limit to how high the coins can go up, which means there's no limit to the value of the coins that we're holding of it going up. Why is that important? The higher KOK-COINs go up, the more attraction it gets from other people to join the platform, to join the Coke Play family. And then on top of that, what happens is as the prices go up, more uh, institutes, organizations, whatever, will want to participate or want to do contracts with Coldplay, K Stadium, Medium, all of that. And then as you have more contracts, more developments with other companies, you're going to have better technology, better advancements on the platforms, which once again is it's like synergy. It's a big spiral going up of then it's going to attract more people. It's going to attract more people staking in or investing. And then it's going to attract, again, more people, more organizations or institutes wanting to, sign up using MOUs or whatever, to work with CoPlay or Medium. And so you have this big move. It's like a snowball effect. You see what I'm saying? And then even with what also when you have more businesses signing up with CoPlay, you're gonna have more utility cases, more use cases for the coins where you could not only can you just spend it on the platforms, but also outside the platform. And also CoPlay Mr. Cho, who's the current chairman, as the prices strengthens, the currencies that the coin currency that he's holding, as long as it's strong, when he needs to make acquisitions, when he needs to buy out other companies or businesses to add strength and to add to the community, to the technology and the use cases of KOK-COINs, he could you know sell a smaller amount of KOK-COINs into the market to purchase those assets. That's exactly how countries work that way. Imagine this is a country that you're part staking in or you're investing into the country because it is its own ecosystem. And countries don't have set limits on how much people can invest or big companies can invest. And remember, I'm telling you as a person, I don't have 5,000 to put into K Stadium. I don't have that type of money. You get what I'm saying? I'm not doing because I have the money. I'm doing because I don't want to prevent the people with the money to not do it. Because then if you prevent the people with the money to not do it, then you're going to prevent the big companies that'll put in and invest and, to help build the infrastructure, to build the technology, to do whatever the good things that you want, to provide the services, and add platforms on top of the platforms that we can use to make our lives better, to make our lives more convenient, to bring more opportunities to make income for ourselves. And so just keep that in mind. But when it comes to the delegates, if you're on this channel, please pick Genesis or Genesis AZ. And yeah, all right, so there you have it, everyone. Please stay safe out there. Okay, take good physical care of yourself, spiritual care of yourself, mental care of yourself. Make sure you surround yourself around the right people. And, prepare for higher inflation, prepare for, food shortages. Depending on what country, city you're in, it's going to get worse than other places. So better safe than sorry. Better safe than sorry. Surround yourself with a good community. When things get tough, it's the community that helps you, okay? And the Koch family will help you. Hey, there are people that I've met from different parts of the world, and they left, messages on YouTube, and like I stayed up like, 1 a.m. just to help them related to Coldplay. So it's all about the community. All right, you want to be in the right community, especially when things get tough. All right, everyone. And of course, pray for the Ukrainian Russian citizens. And yeah, rather you like or dislike the politicians on both ends, pray for the politicians on both ends that they just get their act together and resolve what needs to be resolved. Okay, because trust me, it's not helping, it's making things worse. So yeah, there you have it, everyone. Love you guys. Okay, praying for y'all in Jesus' name. And of course, Coke on.